2 a.m. in California right now, and I got called for reserve. I'm on AM reserve this month of April. This is my last one, thank goodness. I somehow fell behind the line of PM reserve, so I have had to work some early trips. So I have to report at 5:35, and we are heading to Milwaukee today. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I don't think I've ever been there with my current airline. I went with SkyWest like ages ago, but I don't remember going in the last 5 years, to be honest. If I have, I don't, it went right over my head. So we're going to Milwaukee, and then Austin, and we'll be back on Sunday. It's Friday morning, by the way, and then I have 2 days off, and I will be back on a line, a PM line. So this AM stuff, it is for the birds, y'all. So I have everything packed up. I am ready to roll out the door, and I might get there early enough to stop at Starbucks. We'll see. Otherwise, I will see you at the airport. Here's a little hack that I did for washing my dishes. I bought these reusable cloths, cut them up and sprayed them with Dawn Power Wash, and then threw them in a Ziploc bag and threw them in my lunch bag, so now I can wash my dishes. And here's all my stuff staging to go to work. Hi guys, I made it to the airport so fast today. That's what happens when you drive to the airport at 4 in the morning. And it's not quite even 5 o'clock yet, and I'm gonna walk over and get some coffee and get started with my day. So let's go. Hi crew, we are headed to Kansas City first, and then we go to DCA, and then we go to Milwaukee. That's our day. Let's go. It's going to be a long one. Leg 1 is done, and we had 97 people on our MAX 8 aircraft, this here guy. And we have 155 on this one. We are going to DCA, and it's going to be about just under 2 hours. And then we go to Milwaukee, which is a little bit shorter than that, and I think we have the same amount of passengers, honestly. But anyway, I don't know if you can hear me because the music is playing. See you soon. And I ordered some delivery food because I was starving, and it's raining and I'm tired, and I had a discount code for Postmates. So I got some tacos from Taco Mike's, and I got 2 shrimp tacos and 1 al pastor taco, and let's look at them, shall we? I also got a little adult bevy from the bar downstairs, which I think was expensive as my 3 tacos. Fine, it's fine. I got a raise. Hi guys, how are ya? I'm at the hotel. I am in my room and I decided to debrief before I even changed out of my uniform. Today was not a bad day. We had 2 legs. I am taking my shoes off. We had 2 legs from Milwaukee to Vegas and then Vegas to here, which is Austin. This hotel is kind of cute. It's in a circle, which, I mean, I've stayed in hotels that are in a circle before, but the way the rooms are is kind of cute. So I thought I'd give you a little room tour and show you what it looked like, because I kind of like it. It's like small but big, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? And it's got a cute little couch, which I probably wouldn't touch because who knows what's going on that couch. But we won't talk about that. So anyway, I am not going anywhere because we're literally right next to the hotel, so there's nowhere to go. I bought a salad downstairs and I have a little bit of chicken that I'm going to add to it and call it a night, friends. This was a very boring trip as far as going and seeing anything and doing anything. But as far as working, I made some money. So that's important because, not really sure why you'd show up if you didn't get a little money. And what else do I have to say? I do want to talk about our contract because, yeah, we got a new contract. We got a new contract finally. But I did want to talk about it a little bit. So I like the blue background. My hair's a mess. But anyway, just wanted to check in, and I'm going to go get changed and, call the hubs and all those things and get my salad out because I'm a little hungry. So I'll come and check back in sometime. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. It's another early day. These AMs, people, they are not good for my filming because a lot of times when I film, it's in the daytime when I go out and about. Or in my room after I wake up. But I don't have time to do that, so. Anyway, moving forward with our lives, I will check in at some point. This is an interesting looking little plug addendum. Not sure why. Hey guys, so I didn't know when I got to this hotel that I was gonna have a roommate, but I guess it's fine. We only have 1 bed though, so that's gonna be kind of awkward. And they kind of don't smell very good, so I'm a little concerned. I'm really not totally certain they're potty trained. It's kind of weird, but you guys want to meet my roommate? Here they are. But he's cute, isn't he? I think he's going to be quiet and good, and he doesn't need to sleep in my bed with me. Ha ha! Did I get you for a second? Did you think I was actually going to have a roommate? From my trip. As you can see, this is not a hotel room, and I just wanted to come in and debrief you guys a little bit about my day because I had 0 time on the ground to even think, eat anything because it was a nutty day. So our original day was scheduled as a 4-leg day. Our first leg being Austin to Dallas, and Austin and Dallas are very close together, so it was a 37-minute flight. So originally the pilots are like, oh yeah, it's going to be too quick. There's going to be some bumps. There's weather in Dallas, of course. There was weather in Austin, of course. So we're going to have you stay seated. So we're like, okay, cool. So then as we're waiting to go, getting ready, we find out that because of the weather, they're going to send us on this like wild goose chase route to get around the weather and get to Dallas anyway. And it's going to take us almost 2 hours. So he's like, so you'll probably do service. So in my brain, I'm thinking, okay, well, we're doing this crazy route because of weather. So we're really not going to be hitting any turbulence this whole time. But that's just in my brain. I'm not a pilot. I don't know all the things. So anyway, so we go ahead and we take off, and there was some, bumpiness. It took us a while to get out of there, and then there was a little bit of bumps, and then he calls us and he's like, hey, get up, you can go ahead. And then within minutes, it was too bumpy, so we sat down. So then we waited, and then he's like, okay, get up, it's fine. And then within a few minutes, okay, go sit down. So we probably did that 5 or 6 times. Like, I don't think we've ever gotten this many phone calls from the flight deck as we did on this flight. It was just frustrating. And also, we did not have working coffee pots in the back. So thankfully, when we got to Dallas, we told them, and they were able to fix it. Why it hadn't been fixed before that, I don't really know. I don't know all the working pieces, moving pieces, whatever the phrase is. But so we got our coffee pots fixed. But it did take us 2 hours. So here's a picture of the route that we took. So you can see the little gray line is what you're supposed to do, and then the big oval is what we did. So, leg one, we were just already tired. We knew the day was going to be long because now everything is delayed because of this, more than an hour. So then we go Dallas to Colorado Springs. That was fairly uneventful. Still, some weather, some bumps. Not too many people wanted anything, so that was nice. Like, we did do a service and kind of up and down again, not quite as bad, but then we did Colorado Springs to Denver, which is also a very short flight, and one that, because of how short it is, I think it's like 97 miles or 70, I don't know, some really short. We don't do service on flights that short. So we did that flight, which was fine, no big deal, but it was kind of a bummer because everybody's panicking, they're gonna miss their connections and all this stuff, but just the day is just dragging. So then and we had the same pilots for the first 2 legs, and then we got new pilots in Denver. From Denver to we got new pilots in Colorado Springs, so Colorado Springs to Denver, and then they jammed, and then we got new ones from Denver to LA, who had also had a similar situation, and wherever they started, they had a crazy long weather leg. So then we picked them up, and they were almost going to time out, so we had to get things rolling. So we got everybody loaded up as quick as we could, and then headed to Los Angeles for the final leg. And ended up wasn't going to be like a crazy short duty day, but it definitely was lengthened, and we ended up getting, I think it ended up being almost 11 hours. And then we had, I think it was like 5 more hours, or like 5 more credits for our pay for today. So anyway, it was super tiring, and I was worried about my drive home, because driving home after AM trips, I'm usually get super sleepy, but I did okay. I didn't have to pull over and take a nap or anything, and I know it sounds silly because I only live 60 miles from the airport, but I have had AM trips mostly when I have to work like those early East Coast AMs. I will have to take a moment because I'm just so sleepy. But anywho, so that is how the trip ended, and it was a doozy. We had 2 almost 11-hour days, and then yesterday was, I think, almost 9. So it was definitely a working trip. Work. And the overnights were basically sleeping. There was no going out, doing anything, nothing, interesting out and about or fun. But, sometimes that's the name of the game. Sometimes you just have to roll with the punches, be like a palm tree, sway in the wind, and just hope it's different, better, cooler next time. So I have 2 days off, and I started a trip on Wednesday. This is my line month, and I have the same trip for 5 weeks. I'm really hoping some cool stuff pops into open time in the next few days so that I can kind of maybe move some stuff around and change it up a little bit. I have a Houston and a San Diego overnight, and while I love San Diego, not so thrilled with Houston, but I would like, just a little variety in my life. So, and then on another note, I would like to point out, I don't know if you can see my sign back here, but it says, we got a contract. So we all voted. They gave us a tentative agreement, and the flight attendants voted, and it was an overwhelming 81% yes to a 17% no, and we passed our contract. So starting May 1st, we get raises, and we get back pay from the time that we were supposed to get the contract to now. So they will give us a big old chunk of back pay, and we get a lot of cool quality of life upgrades. So we are very excited about that. And congratulations to the flight attendants of Southwest for getting their contract. Yay! That is pretty much all I have to share with you today. Yeah. So I think I'm going to sign off. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the OGs. Thank you for all the new people that have come on and stuck with me through thick and thin. And look forward to bringing you more flight attendant and travel adventures in the future. See you soon. Have a great day.